Welcome back to Omada. I'm going to walk you through document management within Omada. This is becoming a key feature within Omada that a lot of companies are really wanting to use efficiently. So we're actually growing this feature a lot, and we've released some new features with this, and I want to just kind of walk through the whole process, and then we're going to be continuing to grow this and add functionality within this document management. We have time, and because we know it's a valuable feature for a lot of companies. And so as we're logged into our test company, Acme Electric, obviously the personal menu for most users are going to be under My Documents. And when we click on that, it has a new upgraded, it looks great, document page. And now instead of everything on one page, you can have little tabs on the top that shows company-wide. So I'm logged into Acme Electric. So these are Acme Electric company-wide documents. Employee specific, so these are ones that are specific to me as an employee for Acme Electric. And then we have my personal ones. These ones are personal documents that I can upload here, maybe in my resume. That's all about me, that carries with me from if I'm a part of multiple companies within Omada. As an admin and manager, you're going to have your company admin, and so you can manage your documents, the company-wide documents, in our company admin section. And so I'm going to click on that, and that's going to be under recognition documents and then document management. So this will take you to the same place. I'm going to hide this menu like that. And so within here now, we can have nested folders. We can create folders within our company-wide. So right now, we've already uploaded 2 onboarding documents in here, and so here you can upload documents, and then you can give the document a name. Like the previous name I did was 2026 I-9 or 2026 W4. You choose the file. These ones are fillable documents, so you can notify employees about the new document. Maybe there's just a new policy document for your company. You can notify all the employees in your company, and it'll send them an email so they can quickly read that. Also, you can use a document, you can categorize it as used for employee onboarding. Now, employee onboarding needs to be a fillable PDF where it's just you can assign documents, an onboarding document to someone, they fill it out, and then when they save it, it goes right into their employee specific document. So you can have 2 different types of documents, onboarding or just regular documents that people just read, And so you can upload those. I've also given you, if you want to convert some of your PDFs for your company into a fillable PDF, I have a link here that you can fill that out, and then also, or you can learn how to do that. And then also, if you want some federal forms that are already ready for filling out, here's a link to those as well. I just got this I-9 and W4 from this link here that you can download fillable PDFs. So I have 2 fillable PDFs. Let's create a new folder, and let's just call these, like, just to categorize them, on onboarding. I'll just call them onboarding. These, and then you can give a description if you want. Let's create that folder. So now I have a folder, and I want to move these guys into it. We can move one at a time by clicking this, and then you can select the new onboarding one, or you can select multiple by activating that button. Let's put both of these into move selected into onboarding. Okay, so now they're moved, they're within the onboarding documents. Okay, and now you have a little breadcrumb here, and you can go back to the root if you want. So we've created a folder, and you can have nested folders as well. You can be in here, and then you create another folder within that folder. So a lot of people will maybe have, like an HR folder and or something like that, and you can have multiple folders. Now, if I go back to my documents, it's going to show in my company-wide documents onboarding, HR. I have nothing in there at this point, but let's go back into our managed documents. And so we have our 2 documents, and now we have in our management, we also have specific employee specific documents. So if you have something that maybe you did one of your employees, Brian Doe, you had a performance review and you want to upload a document to his repository. So you can just do that, upload a document here, and it'll go right into his employee specific document. And then you have the onboarding tab here as well. Now we've categorized those two documents as onboarding. So you can select an employee, like let's say Sarah, and then she needs to fill out her I-9, and then you can assign that. And then there it is, assigned one document. So here's Sarah. She's going to get an email where she can complete that. But with my logged in user, let's go. I'm John Doe. I need the I-9. Let's assign that to John, which is my own account. And there it is, John Doe, pending. So I've assigned that to myself. Okay, so if I go back to my documents, now I have this pending I-9 form. I can click this, and this is the experience that most of the users will experience when they fill out the fillable documents. This takes a moment as it loads that document and all the fillable features into this interface. So just give it a moment. And here we go. And now these are fillable, so I can put, this guy's name's John Doe, and let's go to first name and John. Okay, so now I've filled out all of that I needed to. Save completed documents. Now this will mark it as complete, and it is complete. And now also when John goes to his specific employees, he now has a completed I-9 form in there as well. He can share that link, he can view the document here, you can also just click on it, and so it's saved in his specific. It's not in the company-wide, it's only for his viewing purposes. But as an admin or manager, you can select a certain employee and see all of their documents that they've completed or they have that's specific to that company. So this is how document management works, and it's a great tool to organize documents within your company. So everybody can just all your employees can come to one space and find any kind of documents for HR, for their onboarding, whatever that looks like. It's just one place, and then all of their employee specific, especially certificates and different, like a lot of medical need to be compliant with certain things. You can have all their compliant documents in here, so it's easy to find as an administrator to find all of those documents quickly for each employee. So that's how document management works. We're going to continue to build this and expand this feature with different things, and so keep coming back using this. I know this is a valuable feature.